December 3rd, 2014. It was my birthday. So, we went to the nearest city to the nearest GameStop, and we picked up a copy of Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, Mario Kart 8, and a copy of the Super Smash Bros. For 3DS and Wii U game guide. But something else caught my attention. These were Amiibo, fresh off the block. So, what did I do? I picked up Mario and Fox Smash Bros. Amiibo. Well, 5 years and 65 Amiibo later, we're going to be doing an Amiibo review. Pass it, Joe. Yeah, baby, let's get into it. So today's purpose is to answer the big question, why do people love Amiibos so much, including myself? There isn't really an answer, except Amiibos wear two different hats, as collectibles and as in-game bonuses. Now, for games like Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, they're nothing more than computer players that you feed and train to level 50. But games like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Twilight Princess HD, and Yoshi's Woolly World, they do different things. For an example, in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you get costumes with different Amiibo that you use. And with Twilight Princess HD, it comes with a special Twilight Princess Amiibo and a couple other Amiibo that basically allow you to play a different mode. And in Yoshi's Woolly World with the Yarn Yoshi, it basically just does in-game things for you, gives you prizes and stuff. But I believe that the collectability of Amiibos kind of outweighs the features because their features are minuscule compared to, like, say, LEGO Dimensions or Skylanders, where you play as the character you press on. But I don't think that at all takes away the value of Amiibo. I think Amiibo is an excuse for adults to collect figures, honestly. Like, I'm almost an adult and I still collect these 5 years later. You know, have 67 in total. But I think the treasure in Amiibos is the fact that they bring you so much enjoyment by, you know, they're little reminders, you know? So they got Super Smash Bros. Amiibo, we got Legend of Zelda Amiibo, we got Yoshi's Woolly World Amiibo, you know, Breath of the Wild, you know, Twilight Princess, all of these Amiibo, plus what I have back here, you know, a lot. And, you know, another thing with Amiibo is they also are rare most of the time. So I have two of the more rare Amiibos, which is the Gold Mario Amiibo and the Marth Amiibo, Super Smash Brothers. The reason why these are rare is because these were just not produced as much as others, and people just bought them because they knew, you know, oh, these are rare, I'm going to pick up a couple, like 30 for an example, and then they scalp you. But this one in particular is a Walmart exclusive, which they do that a lot, like for an example, and that was a GameStop exclusive. But I actually picked this up at GameStop probably about a year ago, and, you know, it only goes up in value. But, you know, I think Amiibo are being kind of slept on because they've been going on for a long time. And the interesting is, so in December when they released Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, they are re-releasing Amiibo, not Amiibo that they've already made, for an example, like Fox, Mario, that kind of stuff, but they're releasing Amiibo that there's new characters for. For an example, they released Wolf and Ridley because they're part of the game now, which Wolf's my favorite character, so he's kind of the one that is my favorite. But, you know, for other games like any future Mario Kart or Mario Maker for the Switch, you know, different functionality for everything. Like in Mario Maker, you get to play as the character. I think this is the only game where you get to play as the Amiibo, but only in Super Mario Bros., which is really pixelated, but who cares? You get to play as the character. And I think something that Nintendo did with Amiibo is it brought a certain charm. You know, it wasn't like your average Skylanders or LEGO Dimensions. No, these were Nintendo collectibles that you could collect at a fair price, you know, 13 bucks for a normal Amiibo, which may sound kind of like, psh, it's a lot, but in reality, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And the thing with Amiibo too is when they first started, you know, the quality is pretty dang good, but not as good as, you know, August of 2019. You know, they just improved with quality. And to know if you got a game that is Amiibo compatible, in the Wii U games, it shows it up in the top corner, and in the Switch games, you just look on the back. But it tells you a lot of what it does in the game cases. And, you know, I just think that that the reason why people love it so much is because it's a collectible that has in-game bonuses. And unfortunately, Nintendo intended it the other way around. They intended it to be an in-game bonus that could be used as a collectible. Well, maybe they should have like upped the in-game bonuses a little bit better to perhaps compensate for that. But, you know, I just think that Amiibos are one of those things that, you know, is a collectible that you can put on the shelf and, you know, is reminded that, you know, Amiibos are cool. You know, as far as the quality of the figurines, you know, they do not mess around with these. They put so much time into these. It's honestly kind of impressive. Well, it's completely impressive on how much quality they put into this, because there's just so much detail and just so much precision that it's kind of frightening. Like, just for an example, like this wolf amiibo. If you look at this wolf amiibo, it just, every detail is covered, and every detail about him is just flawlessly conveyed. So that's kind of the reason why I wanted to bring this up, because it was asked by one of our viewers and subscribers. But also, it's one of those things that is quietly kind of being pushed out of the gaming community, but there's a resurgence recently because of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So an example of amiibo functionality in video games, I have here Super Smash Bros. Ultimate pulled up in the amiibo section. So now we're going to use my wolf amiibo and put it over the right Joy-Con, because under the stick is an NFC reader. So it asks for an owner me. It asks for a name. We're just going to put DD, because that's what I feel like putting on. Hit enter, hit OK, and then they ask you to reread the amiibo, and we're all set. And now we get to change color, which I like to do the original. His name is DD, and so now it's basically the figure to life. So now we can level it up. We can teach it to play, in the sense of, like, you know, having it lose so it learns more. And then once it gets to level 50, which is pretty easy to do, then it's a beast. You can feed it whatever you want. In Smash Wii U, you can actually customize the moves, not in Ultimate, and you can just have it in beast mode. And in Smash Ultimate, you can have it do the spirit board, which if you wanna find out more about that, go check it out. But you know, that's the basic functionality of Amiibo. So in conclusion, Amiibos are one of those things that if you love collectibles and love collecting things that also give you little in-game bonuses, Amiibos are for you. They're not for everybody, but they may be for you. And so it depends on what game you want. It depends on what Amiibo you get. You know, you don't want to get a Smash Brothers Amiibo necessarily if you don't have the game, but it's up to you ultimately. I think their value more is in collectibles than in-game bonuses. But, you know, let us know what you think. Let us know what you think of the video, what we could do better, video suggestions, and if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. And, you know, ring the bell if you want to, you know, get caught up on our videos. And I encourage you, you know, just have a solid day. Please live well, and, you know, have a good day.
Jake.
Oh, hi, Joe.
What are those?
Mario Kart Double Dash, you want to play?
Those. In your ear.
Oh, these.
Yes.
Oh, pretty cool, huh?
Kind of cool, like yellow earplug giant things. What
Yeah.
are they?
Well, you'll have to wait till the next video to find out.
Can you tell me anything?
No,
Why not?
because it's not the video.
Yeah, but I'm your brother. You should be able to tell me a little bit
Not
about
now.
earphones.
Stop.
Dude, I'm just asking a simple question. Hey, dude.